Apologies, I got hiccups. So if I hiccup, I'm sorry. But just 24 hours after the whole MTR v Coach Greg Adams situation, debacle, whatever you want to call it, O'Shea Duke Jackson has been doing his thing. I'll link his video in the description down below. Basically summarizing what I'm about to say, but I'm also covering the shit that happened between the two live streams. So, you know, MTR went to Thailand. He spoke about his experiences. Maybe we should give this a name. Coach Greg Adams like, hang on a second, I've been doing this for so long. Why are you trying to change the free agent lifestyle? Blah, blah, blah. Never gave me any credit. I was doing this first. Don't forget about me. And some will say he's trying to stay relevant. Some will say he's trying to make sure that people remember him. They don't forget his name. He wants his credit. He wants his dues and all that. And then MTR's like, well, why is he saying fuck me for? Let's have a listen to it. I'd never actually suggested the names of, you know, Passport, you know, Freestyle or whatever the hell we called it. And then Coach Greg Adams did his live stream and here we are now. But essentially, Coach Greg Adams, to me, as an outsider who doesn't watch his content, I barely watch MTR stuff unless he's covering news or doing some commentary on some shit that I might find interesting. I don't particularly give any shits about what they do. If they go to Thailand, if they go to the Philippines, if they go to the Balkans, the Middle East, wherever they want to travel, I don't give two shits. But Coach Greg is up in arms and he's mad, annoyed and salty that he's not getting his credit. He's not getting what he believes is due to him. He's like, hang on a second, I've been doing this longer than you guys have. You're stealing my shit. And to that I'm thinking, it reminds me of a video I did ages ago as well. I think it was like Tom Likas, if you remember Tom Likas. He was doing what Kevin Samuels was doing long before Kevin Samuels even was in the manosphere, doing it from the 80s and the 90s, and he had his whole TV show. I forget what it was called, but Tom Likas was the original Kevin Samuels, if you will. He'd let women call in. He'd basically laugh at them and say, you're delusional, you're this, you're that, you're a single mother, no one's going to want you, your expectations are too high, blah, blah, blah. And then he was questioning, he's like, hang on a second, these guys stole this shit from me. Someone stole this from somebody else. Someone stole this from them. Someone stole this from them. And the cycle goes on. My point is, everybody takes ideas from somebody. Nothing is original. So for Coach Greg to get, and not Greg Doucette, let's get that right. It's not Coach Greg Doucette because he calls himself Coach Greg too. This is CGA. So CGA is like, hang a second, they're trying to repackage what I've been doing for the longest. This is me. I'm the one who's come up with this. And now it's just like, hang a second, bro. Nothing is original. You might have been there in the beginning, but your ideas have come from somewhere else as well. Your ideas have not just come out of your mind here out of nowhere. It's all experiences based on some other shit. So for that, I say, what the fuck? Like, why is man getting upset because MTR had an experience? And MTR had a good point as well. It's like, so I spoke about my experiences in Thailand. I don't watch everything CGA does. I'll do commentary reaction to an interview that he's had or a debate or something that he's spoken about, but that's about it. And my experiences are as such. And he spoke about those experiences. And now it's all about like, hey, you're stealing my shit. This is already a thing. I want my credit. I want my dues. And then MTR is like, okay, so if he was to get cancer, for example, I think he said this. Let's hope it never happens, okay? Let's hope it never happens. But he said if he was to get cancer, whatever it is, then he can't speak about it, CGA, because MTR went through it first. If he has to get a testicle removed, he can't speak about it because MTR went through it first. That's bullshit. That's dumb. That's stupid. And it sounds petty for the sake of pettiness to be like, hang on a second, I was here first. You learned this from me. Make sure you come past and give me my dues, give me my credit. The other thing to add as well, O'Shea made a point, is basically said, yeah, all these guys have some sort of course that they sell. They all have some money revenue scheme that they got going on there. And when I say scheme, I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just like that's how they make their money. So ad revenue, you know, all that sort of stuff, super chats if they do lives, all that sort of shit. But they all have some course to sell or whatever it is. So eyeballs taken away from CGA means he makes less money on what he's selling. Eyeballs taken to MTR means he makes more money for what he's selling and the money he gets for the views and the revenue. And that takes away from other people. Same with Rollo Tomasi. Rollo Tomasi had his own issues as well some years ago, saying all these people are stealing my works, they're not crediting me, blah, blah, blah. He's like, but that's okay. I actually don't think he said that's okay. And I said, I got a copy of The Rational Mail. It's an interesting book. It opens your eyes to shit. It's not this is how you should do things and everything needs to be step by step and blah, blah, blah. There's something to it. There's something to that aspect. And for him to Coach Greg Adams to be coming out and saying, you know, this is Rollo Tomasi as well. It's like, oh, fuck, what? So you're saying you did this stuff before Rollo did? Rollo published his book, and now all of a sudden, you did it first. Like I said in the comments of MTR, like, Coach Greg Adams is out here like a two-mirror Ray J. He's talking about, I did it first. Like, bro, who cares who said it first and who did what not? Are you trying to help other fellas or not? Because if it's all about helping fellas, you're doing a good job. If it's not about helping fellas, then you are just absolutely showing yourself to be someone who's out there trying to make money, and views taken away from your channel means you're not making any money. Now, that's a simplistic way of looking at it. Personally, I don't know what the correct answer is. I don't know what the right term is. I don't know what is actually happening right now. I'm just seeing two people in a manosphere type of space, if it still is, if it's not, whatever it is, and they're trying to compete for eyeballs in the same viewer base, and one person is not happy that maybe someone else is getting more popularity than what he is, or he believes that he should be owed what he's due. And look, if someone says something, give them their credit, give them their dues. But somebody's experience overseas and to give themselves a name, maybe they don't want to be referred to as a free agent lifestyle. Maybe they don't want this free agent shit. Maybe they want to just be out there and say, you know what, I'm living my, you know, freedom bro life, or whatever the fuck it is. They're recoining the term free agent. So this is all just an ego thing. I said it first, therefore it's mine. No one else can say anything about that. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Man, I thought we were done with this, bro. This should have been gone a long time ago. It's 2026 and we're back here where we were like 5-6 years ago. People beefing with one another over, I said this, you are wrong, I'm correct, you stole this from me, I stole that from them, blah, 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 this, whole bunch of fucking bullshit. O'Shea's video posted down below. I'll see yous.